Here's my lone mule palm in the ground. The warm weather seems to have kind of spurred it into growth. Mule palms, they're also called Budiagris navonandii. This is a hybrid between a butia, most likely odorata. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna assume that it is because that's the most common. And queen palm, Sagris romans-offiana. And it is really starting to go now. I have another one in a pot that's actually quite a bit bigger. So this was the one I had a lot of insect damage on, so I planted it out and did okay. So right about here, you can see these spots. That was from the winter. And so when spring rolled around, about here, that's from my thumb up was the new part of the spear, and so far that is what has grown out, and it's actually a bigger frond than I thought. And the next one is this big one right here, almost fully out. And I guess we'll see if that one is fully pinnate or not. And the tip of the next one is actually appearing as well. So you can kind of see, I think this right here is the next spear. So this spear here is quite long. It's got to be at least 18 inches, and this frond here is over 2 feet. So it is growing. And with the sort of summer we're having, I think it'll put on some decent growth. The one in the pot is definitely bigger, but the one in the pot I'm gonna keep in the pot for one more year, and I'll probably stick it out. But it's starting to get a little bit of a trunk. But doing okay, and I just saw photos of one in Pleasant Hill, Oregon that probably has about 7 feet of trunk. Huge palm, and the owner says it's already put out 3 fronds this year, so that's a good sign. That area there is a little bit colder than me in the winter. So if he's had his mule palm going for that number of years, I think he said 7, but it was bigger when he bought it. That's a good sign. And so he's probably still in the zone 8B, but a little bit colder than me. And he said that he protected it when it was small, but now it's far too big. He just leaves it be, and it's been doing great. So I hope I have the same luck. Only time will tell.